I want to show you an easy way to add a fun, festive touch to your cakes. Now, I have Tylose powder mixed into my fondant. I only use marshmallow fondant. I like to add the Tylose powder to the fondant to help it set a little harder. So what you want to do is sprinkle a little bit on there, knead it into the fondant, roll it out, and let it sit, and then we will continue this process. Now, I rolled out my fondant really thin. I have an X-Acto knife, and I'm cutting a straight line and then two squiggly lines down either side. This way each line is going to come to a point and it looks a lot cleaner. And now I'm just going to take a Dresden tool, or you can use the end of a paintbrush, and just wrap each little piece around this Dresden tool. And since it has the Tylose powder in it, it's going to help it hold its shape while it dries. So again, just wrapping it around the edge there and setting it aside to dry. And I'm doing this in all of the colors of the cake that I'm making. And then I set them aside for about 24 hours to dry before I put them on my cake. And when I put it on my cake, I just get a little bit of piping gel underneath each one, and I stick it down on the cake drum and around the cake itself. And then I like to store the extras. If I don't use it all, I store them in an airtight container. And I also have little bags for gold and silver when I make those, so the gold and silver doesn't get everywhere. But I do it on so many cakes, and I just feel like it just adds a little bit more interest to your cakes. Sometimes I only add a few, and others I like to put it all around the cake and on the cake drum. I mostly add these to graduation cakes since it's more of a celebratory, festive feel, but you can also add it to any kind of cakes that you make. It just makes it look a little bit more fun and interesting. So welcome to your new curly addiction. I know you're going to love them as much as I do.